Hello everyone and welcome to IELTS Hanoi. My name is Patrick O'Grady and today I think I've got a good lesson for you. We're going to be looking at some tips and tricks for the speaking test, and we're going to be speaking with this woman over here, Ms Hân. Ms Hân, how are you today?
You are great, thank you.
Great. So Ms Hân, you recently did the IELTS test.
Yes.
How did you do?
Good enough, I think so.
Good
Yeah.
enough. Do you remember your score? Can you tell your score to our audience?
I got 8.0.
Wow, 8.0. That's really great. So
Yeah.
that was 8.0 on average for everything.
Yes.
Wow, amazing. So that's really great. So I'd like to ask, I invited you here today to ask you a few questions to help out our audience at home. They're struggling, they want to get a nice high score, and they'd like some advice. Shoo. Without further ado, Ms Hân, what's your first bit of advice?
Wow, when entering a IELTS speaking test, the most important thing that you should do is be confident.
Confident.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Why is that important?
Well, with confidence, you can achieve things that you don't even imagine that you can do. For me, before I take the test, I think like, okay, for me, just 7.0 speaking, that's fine. But then I got really confident and enjoy talking, enjoy being there, and I got 8.0.
Wow. Absolutely. I think this first bit of advice is super important, to be confident, to sit up straight, to project your words clearly and forward, and act like you deserve to be there. I think a huge mistake would be to slump in your chair, to speak quietly. And I'm kind of afraid. I don't think I should be here. So absolutely, I really like this first bit of advice, is be confident. Great. Ms Hân, good start. Any more advice for our audience?
So, apart from being confident, you should dress smartly. I know that the speaking test is about speaking, but because it's kind of like an interview, so there's a part that first impression can count. So, if you want to make a good impression, then you should dress well. And if you are a girl, I suggest that you should put on a little bit lipstick to light up your complexion and yeah.
All right, very nice, very nice. Dress smartly. I can tell you from experience that for many, many years, I dressed like a bum. I wore T-shirts and jeans, and I'm still surprised. And then a few years ago, I started wearing collared shirts, and it's amazing how people will just respect you a little bit more if you're dressed well. So good, I like it. It certainly doesn't hurt your score. Be clean and tidy and look smart. I like it. So the first advice was be confident, dress well. And the second advice, dress well. What do we got for number 3?
We've been talking a lot about appearance and impression, so let's keep on with that line. Smile a lot. Just smile. Smile will help you to make a good impression. Smile when the examiner smile to you. Smile when he doesn't smile to you. Just smile, but don't smile too much or smile in an odd way that make them think that you're crooked or something.
Like this? Is this okay?
No.
No, it's a bad one?
No.
Don't not like this. Okay. Right. It's probably a good idea to smile. People like other people who smile a lot, and it doesn't hurt. All right, excellent. Speak confidently, dress well, give a big smile. And when you're not smiling, smile more. All right? And what do we got? Anything else? Number 4.
So we've been talking about appearance, so now let's move to content. When they may ask you some difficult questions that you would think like, oh, I cannot answer this. How can I answer this? The tip is do not stick too much to the fact. You can make up things, imagine situations. Actually, in my part 2 in the IELTS test, I got this question where they asked me to describe time when I receive good service. I don't remember any time that I have any good service, so I make it up. I make up that there's a bookstore that I come to, and there's a seller, and he helped me, and yeah, and it sounds good and natural too. So I think that that's a kind of success.
I think that's a huge success, of course. Yeah. Now, was the salesman handsome?
I didn't mention that part, but I did say that I will come back to the store to meet him.
Yeah, get a phone number maybe. I don't know. Very good. All right. So we had speak confidently, dress smart, smile. Difficult questions. We don't need to tell the truth. Yeah. And that's a very good point for sure. It doesn't need to be the truth, and sometimes you run out of things to talk about, and adding on some non-truths is a great way to help out. Okay. Any more advice for us today?
Well, just one thing that you should keep in mind is in the part 2, they usually told you that you can speak for 2 minutes. So time management is something that you should bear in mind. I usually have the habit of running on, and then my part 2 can take up to 5 minutes. But then if you are like me, then you should practice with a timer so that you can time yourself, and you can develop the habit that you can learn that. For example, if you say 10 sentences and how much time it will take, then you can plan it in advance before you start speaking. That can help if you tend to run on.
Great advice. Yeah. So get your timer out, and everyone's got a timer on their phone, and time out your answers. And I think it's also really important to answer everything within those 2 minutes. Try to answer everything within the first minute and a half, and you want to make sure you cover all of the questions that are asked. Yeah. Excellent advice, Ms Hân. Anything else to cover today?
Maybe that's the end for us today. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for coming. It was a pleasure speaking with you.
Thank you.
If you liked what you saw, it would be fantastic if you hit the subscribe button down below, or you could share it out with your friends and family. I think this video can help out a few people, so share it around. If you'd like, make a comment down below, and we would love to hear from you. Finally, if you're interested in studying IELTS, give us a shout at the number down below as well, and we will hook you up and get you to the score you need to get. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Have a great day. Bye-bye.